Does this thing have freaking dark mode? What the heck? Settings. Dark mode. Jeez. Let's not freaking blind myself. Wonderful. Settings. Excellent. How does this work? Cool. Can I do... I don't want that, really. How do I get just... Oh, shoot. How do I get just the chat? What in the freak? I don't think that's what I wanted even. Let's try and find out. Settings. How do you get... Shouldn't it be here? YouTube Studio. Dashboard, maybe. Live. This video. It's not the spot. Interesting. I could say I'm not interested in my own video. How do you... Oh, dude, I bet you... Do I have to go to Safari? That'd be weird. Right? Maybe not. YouTube. That looks exactly the same. YouTube Studio. How do I see my dashboard from a freaking... Is that an option? No, I don't know what I'm doing here. Welcome to live chats. Filter. Live. I would have thought there was a way to... Dude, I feel like there is a way, but I don't know how to do it. Let's try and find out.
How's it going, everyone? John here. Welcome to another streaming tutorial.
There has got to be a way, right? Trying to... How to... No, that's not what I wanted at all. Live stream iPad screen. Is that what I want? I want the freaking dashboard like I have on my computer. Control. What are you doing? Customize controls. I don't know about all that. Streamlabs. I don't want Streamlabs. What the hell? Dude, that is not what I want. Forget about it. We'll do that later. All right. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... Make sure my mic is working and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live stream where today I'm trying to talk about how to prepare your live streams for 0 viewers, because that is a thing that a lot of people have to deal with, and it can be very complicated. So I'm kind of experimenting with this, but I'm going to try and do my best to prepare. I have prepared this stream with a few tips and a few talking points for how to prepare a stream for 0 viewers. So we're going to dive right into it. First off, we will start with kind of going to try to do a show by example. If this works out or not, I don't know. But I've made myself a little list here in my notepad, pen and paper, which I find to be a very helpful way to plan out stuff. And I guess the first tip I would give for trying to plan a stream for 0 viewers is to actually plan the damn thing, right? A lot of people will do live streams and not plan anything about it. They'll just hit the go live button and kind of figure it out from there, which I am perfectly guilty of doing myself for quite a while in the past. But if live streaming and creating content for the internet is something that you plan to take seriously into the future, then you're going to have to plan it a little bit. Unfortunately, just hitting the live button and going live is not really enough to kind of, get things going and really make a difference with it. So that is a big part of it. It's actually planning the stream, having some type of outline for what it is you plan to talk about, what it is you plan to do, kind of have an idea, especially now with streaming on YouTube, having a title and a thumbnail that are somewhat intriguing, trying to gain interest towards that video, because if you're going to use it down the line in the future for other forms of content, which you probably should be if you're interested in trying to grow, you should be kind of having a plan for what that's going to be like. And that kind of brings me into the second part of it, and a lot of this is advice that I've heard other people say so far as well, but planning your live streams as if you were recording a video. So as I'm doing right now, sitting here in front of the camera with nobody in chat, planning it as if I were talking to the camera, and you are on the other side of the camera. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming to hang out with me for this video, and I'm glad you're here to check it out. So thank you if you're here. Appreciate you being here. And just literally planning your streams as if it were a recording session for a video. So whether that is playing games or whether that is cooking or exercising, whatever it is you're planning on doing on stream, set it up as if you were planning a certain time slot for recording a video. So whether that's a couple hours or however long it is that your stream is, take that, and even if you, I think it would be helpful even if you took just a portion of that and say, okay, the first hour of my stream is going to be for getting video content to be repurposed onto YouTube, or even if it's short form content for places like TikTok, Instagram Reels, those kinds of things, YouTube Shorts. Kind of set aside a portion of the video and use that to dedicate to getting the content that you're looking for. So you have extra content to use for other platforms, which are going to be helpful in getting more discovered with those other forms of content other than when you're actually live. Because if you didn't know already, it's pretty hard for people to find you just because you're live. So it's really helpful to use those other types of content, such as videos and the short form videos and stuff to get noticed. So you really want to make a priority, set a chunk of time aside for trying to get that information out. That way you have some stuff to go back and edit, or have someone else edit for you if that's how you do it. And whether that is, a specific time for getting game clips, if you're making gaming videos and you want to get those cool, no scopes or 360s, whatever it is you're trying to do. Set aside some time with a dedicated plan of, hey, this is what we're going to try to do for this block of time. We want to try to get some of these clips and do that. So the other part I kind of started to think about was sort of having a little bit of an outline for your stream, a little bit of a structure. So the way I'm going to be doing my streams moving forward into 2022, as we're trying to do some new things here on my channel, is setting aside the first maybe 30 minutes to an hour of each stream to do some type of talking, such as this, to get some content for videos and whatnot, but I do every Sundays now. The Ramen Demigod and I have started doing a talk show for like the first hour of our stream, and then we go and play some games together for a little while, which has been a lot of fun. Really cool way to just kind of hang out and chat, get some interesting conversations at the beginning of the stream, which can be used for other content such as my podcast, or sometimes short form content as well for TikTok, Instagram Reels, those kinds of things. Whatever you want to use it for, getting that set aside. So having a little bit of a structure throughout that portion of your stream, or throughout the duration of your stream, setting aside little chunks of time. And you don't have to have everything like, super penciled into every minute, you have all detailed and planned out, but having some type of outline for what the stream is going to look like can really help to curate that extra content, like I'm mentioning, to try to get other types of content that are more discovered out there, right? I'm talking a lot. My mouth is getting dry. So with that, you want to leave, I would suggest you want to leave some room. You don't want to overplan the stream necessarily, because you want to leave some room for conversation and for spontaneity and for different things to happen throughout the stream, because that's one of the nice benefits of live streaming, is being able to have that communication with your chat and, build relationships and community that way. But along the way, you can kind of choose the direction that you want the content to be produced as you go along, by having different talking points, different subjects, different things that you want to discuss along the way through the stream, which I think is kind of a nice way to, you as the streamer can kind of direct the way the conversations are flowing a lot of times, and, have a little bit of influence over, you can have a lot of influence over how things go, how the discussions go, and what types of conversations you're having to get the type of content that you're looking for. And that way, it's also just a much better use of your time, where rather than just being live, you are also creating additional content for future use as well. Now, I don't even know where to go from here on this. I'm kind of nervous for this, because I was trying to plan this out between yesterday and today before I went live, and this is something a little bit different that I'm trying to do now. And obviously it is something that I haven't really had a lot of experience with yet, because I'm kind of proving my exact point right now, where I literally had the idea to stream, and I wanted to try to start to become different and sort of set myself apart from the rest of the streaming pack. And I thought to myself, it can be really difficult and really discouraging to try to start out streaming with not very many viewers. And everyone starts there, right? Everyone starts with an empty chat, and eventually you start to get people that fill in throughout the evening, or throughout the duration of your entire career as a streamer, or whatever you want to call it, career or length of your hobby, whatever it is to you. Everyone kind of starts at the beginning, right? Everyone starts talking to nobody, and you got to try to find your way to break through the mold and, make yourself different. So going into the new year, I'm working on trying to improve myself as a streamer and a, creative professional who puts things on the internet. So with that process, I wanted to try something different. And I was thinking to myself yesterday, okay, I got to stream on Tuesday. What am I going to do to try to make it different? And what am I going to do to try to make it better than it was in the past? What am I going to do to try to set myself apart and figure out what makes me more... What makes someone want to watch me more, or rather than somebody else, and kind of just figuring out with some self-reflection on why what makes me different, right? I guess is kind of the thing, right? And so that was where I started to think about trying this different process, and how can I make streaming to 0 viewers, essentially, how can I make that more interesting? How can I make it more valuable for people who do end up watching? And how can I make it more valuable for my time? Because whether you are spending time in a live stream talking to 0 people or talking to 1,000 people, whatever it ends up being. If you are able to produce content along with that to be used elsewhere, that can be more discovered and can be useful to others down the line, trying to make videos, that other people can get value out of when you're not live as well. Because even if you are, super entertaining and super valuable, they're saying, giving valuable information while you are live, if you can turn that into valuable content that people can consume when you are not live as well, you're really just doing a lot better job at spreading the value to other people, as well as making the time that you put into it more valuable because you're getting the message across to more people. So essentially, if you can provide more value to yourself and everyone else, it's kind of a win-win. So that's kind of what I'm going for here, is trying to get as much value out of streaming as possible. I kind of got back into it after a while of not doing it because I wanted to use it as another way to help get better and closer communication with my community and try to help build those friendships and relationships even stronger. And I still think it's a really good way to do that. But it could also be a nice way to create additional content when I am, not just doing recording, other stuff like that. So, and a lot of times it can be super helpful too, because, you can get into a lot of interesting conversations and stuff with a live chat and whatnot, being able to have that immediate response and connection with the viewers, which is always something that I really appreciate, and being able to have those kind of spontaneous conversations that spark off of something random along the way. And you can often save those for future use, and it can be helpful to put that information out there in other areas for other people to consume as well. So kind of rolling off of that, I think what my plan for today is going to be, I wanted to talk about, like I said, this preparing a stream for 0 viewers, because it's something that I want to practice and get better at, and something that I think is important for a lot of other people to think about. Obviously, depending on what your goals are as a streamer, what your idea is for the future. Do you want to make it an income? Do you want to turn it into a business, or do you just do it for fun? Maybe you don't care about the other content. In that case, this video is probably not for you. So, take that into consideration as well. But as I mentioned, I recently got back into streaming after kind of a break from, doing live content. Kind of a break from videos and everything in general for a while, but I have had a pretty reasonably lengthy history of video content and broadcasting content throughout the last probably 4 years or so. And I thought today would be a really fun time to actually dive in to my YouTube channel that is approximately 4 years old or so, maybe. We can actually see, I think my first video was probably like 4 years ago. So I'm actually planning to dive in and check out my YouTube channel in a little bit more detail, watch some of my old videos, and kind of see the progression through the last 4 or so years, and all the different projects that I got into. Some of the ones that I maybe tried and didn't go very well, or that I wasn't having all that much fun with. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to dive into that together, so you guys could sort of see the process, right? As I mentioned earlier on, like, this is kind of a new thing that I'm trying to improve myself as a broadcaster and as someone who makes content for the internet. But it's taken a long time to get to this point, right? It's not just some people have it a little bit quicker, I would say. I don't want to say easier, but some people end up growing a lot quicker when it comes to broadcasting, and some people have a lot harder time with it. But most of us don't really notice the people that have made a successful path until they've already got through a lot of the struggle points. So, you know, everyone starts in the same spot, like I said, with 0 viewers, and you have to work your way through the whole thing. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to recap on that journey as we go into a new year and sort of go on a little trip down memory lane here of my YouTube channel. Like I said, it's about 4 years old, and right now I'm looking at the home page here with my TubeBuddy analytics. I have made 289 videos, which is just on this channel. I've actually got probably another 80 or 100 more on another channel. And yeah, it's been a wild ride. So I think that's what we're gonna do, is dive into that and see what it's all about. So once again, for anyone who is here hanging out, I do appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing and getting some value out of it. But yeah, let's dive in to the next part here. I do have some other notes in my notebook here, but that was kind of just the planning for the beginning. So now I think what we'll do is dive into some of this history. I'm like freaking sweating right now, and my throat is very dry. I've been talking rapidly for the last 20 minutes straight, and that's a lot more than I normally speak in a normal day. I spend a lot of time in the studio here alone, so I don't do a whole lot of talking. Did I? Okay. I just turned my headphones off instead of on, which was not super helpful. But let's dive into the history of my YouTube channel. So as you can see, I was just mentioning 289 videos so far, and managed to get about 74,000 views, which is not too bad. We definitely have had some videos that have done much better than others. So let's see. I think we'll just start. I want to dive into the videos section here, because I kind of want to go from the way beginning and sort of work our way back. So let's see where I can get into. I do have my iPad down here so I could see what's going on in the chat if anyone decides to swing in. Let's put this off to the side. Maybe I shouldn't cover up the top of my computer. Hold on. Okay. I don't want to cover up too much of my computer case. It tends to get a little warm. So this is one thing I love to do, and I like to do this with a lot of other channels as well, not just my own channel, but it's really cool to kind of see the overall progress of YouTube channels, because, you know, a lot of times we see the glamour shots, the you know, the highlight reels of how good a lot of people are doing now, but we don't always look at where they started and where they came from, and I like to see that progression. It's really cool to see a little bit more of the bigger picture, right? Kind of zoom out and get an idea of the whole thing. So let's start out way back 4 years ago. I started out playing Minecraft on a single player world, and I wanted to try to be different, right? So I decided I was going to play with lava oceans. And this is back at the time my channel was originally called Youper Trooper, which was a name I got from my college paintball team, and it was interesting. So I named this series. The first series on my channel was Lava Trooper, and we probably won't watch the whole video, but I just want to take a few snippets of some of these different videos and kind of just take a trip through the process and just see what it was all about. Hi and welcome everyone. I'm Youper Trooper, and welcome to. Just listening to myself already is so cringy. the first episode of Lava Trooper. This is going to be my single player series that I'm going to be doing on my channel here to start out. So, as you can see behind me, we have lava oceans in this map. So, yay! I sound like so unenthused, but that's definitely something that you like grow with time. So it's gonna be a vanilla survival series with me running around doing all kinds of cool projects and builds and making a bunch of cool redstone contraptions and farms and things like that, hopefully. So yeah, we're gonna get started right off the bat here. First of all, I do want to say too, like, part of this I want to kind of just sort of criticize myself a little bit, and like the things that I maybe do well and not so well. Like the beginning of this, we're almost like a full minute into the video, and I've just been standing in one spot this entire time so far. So like, even if I was just like doing a little bit of something, like most of these videos in the past were way too like drawn out for a lot of stuff, but yeah. Gotta try to apparently get myself off this little island here. So I'm just gonna
old faithful 32 texture pack from Mumbo Jumbo with the rainbow block breaking deal.
While I do this, I can kind of give you a little rundown on where I'm coming from. Excuse me.
Let me tell you where I'm coming from.
I've been playing Minecraft for about 3 years now. The majority of what I've played
I've really been playing that long.
All been vanilla survival, pretty much.
Hold on. If I'd been playing Minecraft for 3 years, and this was 4 years ago, yeah, I suppose I didn't really start right when it first came out, but
I only just started playing a little bit of modded, but haven't gotten into it real big yet. So, just starting out my YouTube channel here with Minecraft
just
videos.
chatting, punching dirt.
So we're gonna be.
What else are we doing here?
This world here. I'm open to different ideas that people have for pretty much anything.
What did we even accomplish?
Like I said, this is the first video I'm making here for YouTube. So
the first video I've ever made.
Kind of trying to figure out
what a
things
gem.
As I go along, really, and hope everyone else enjoys the time and we can all have fun together. Basic supplies.
How many views does this video have by now? 59. Oh man, we're cruising. What else did we even do here? Anything? I punched some trees. Minecraft was way different back then.
Right now I'm just gonna
a nice little desert.
All these mobs
Do I have Optifine too? Look at that dynamic lighting.
I guess I'm gonna use Rod Flash because I need to regenerate my health.
I'm surprised that was even a thing. This had to be like.
Oh crap! No, go away.
I don't even know what.
Oh, there's 2
1.8 maybe.
Oh god.
Oh no, it's got to be 1.9 or above because it's got combat update.
Dang it, come on.
Dang it, little guy. Get out of there.
Oh man. I don't want to die. No.
That's funny.
We could do this. We could make it through the...
Okay, so this video obviously didn't have hardly any real content involved.
Use that to... I don't know what we're gonna do with
it. But
you never know.
It's one of them old school Let's Plays, you know? Like, it's kind of... I mean, it's sort of even newer school than a lot of them, but it definitely has that feeling to it. So we did that for a little bit, and then I decided I was going to get into this other game right away. I was like getting right after it, and we started playing this other game. What an amazing intro.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back
no
to
drop shadows, no anything.
Welcome to a brand new series here on the server.
What was I using for a mic?
Maze, which this is a game I just recently downloaded.
I must have been using a Yeti at that point. I think I started out with like a blue Yeti.
Cornfield here and see what we can find out. So,
whoa.
Is that me making noise, or is there someone?
Okay, yeah. So that, I mean, it's gonna be really hard for me to watch a lot of these because they're kind of cringy for me to watch. But So after we started that for a little while, I think, is this about as far as I made it? Lava Trooper episode 7. And then I think I started a server to start playing with some friends. And that was where this started, Upercraft. This was my first server that I think I started and invited friends to play along. It sounds terrible.
Hello everyone, I'm Upertrooper and welcome to the
It's
Upercraft
quiet
server.
too.
So this is a server
Upercraft.
that I started out probably quite a few months ago already to hang out with my friends and play Minecraft online, which I really enjoy doing. Got a lot of my inspiration for wanting to play Minecraft and liking this game from the Hermitcraft server and all those guys over there. Really enjoy watching all their videos. I would encourage checking out
Big Hermitcraft fan.
Chance.
Hermitcraft fanboy.
So as I mentioned, we've been playing on this server for quite a few months already. We do have established spaces and lots of items and all that
What do I have going on there with the storage?
As you might be able to see in my inventory here,
minecart chests and like furnaces and stuff. I don't understand.
Kind of I do have a bunch of my stuff here named with kind of some goofy names that I enjoy. Do have all good tools and that kind of stuff.
What was I doing with that?
We're not really getting a fresh start to the.
Was it just like my
server,
storage system?
But this is going to be my start to hopefully making a few videos from this server. We'll see how things go and see how people like it.
Hopefully making a few videos. Nice. So we dove into that a little bit. Started doing a few episodes from that server. I tried to do some Dark Souls. Which was really complicated. Looks like I didn't get very far with Upercraft. I got about 3 episodes into it, and then I started a new Minecraft Realm server. Yeah, that was right here. Oh, we got a new logo. I think that's a logo that I drew. Pretty sure.
Hello,
new intro
everyone.
song, freaking bumping. Let's go.
Welcome to a brand new series on my channel. We just started out with a
sound
new
different
Realm
now.
server that I started here with some of my friends to get together and play some Minecraft. So
what kind of mic
this
did I start
is
with?
basically the spot I have chosen here in this world to start my base, and we've been on this.
I don't even remember like what kind of editing software I started with. I feel like I started with like some free stuff. I don't even remember honestly, but it's been a while.
Server here for a couple days now. It's been up and running, and we've got some things going.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I started with a software that like I edited this entire video because I thought this software was going to be free. And then when it came to like time to export the video, then it was like, oh, by the way, if you want to export this video, you have to pay for the software. And I was like, dude, I just put all these hours into editing this video, and now you're going to tell me I have to pay for it if I want to actually get the video that I worked on for this long? I was mad.
Going on already.
So of course I bought it.
I've got my little base area here. For now, I just started with a little hole in the ground here. Got all the necessities. Got my bed and some furnaces, some chests with some stuff in it so far. So actually not going to put any of this on yet, but we've got a little enchantment setup going on in here. So we've got that. Got a strip mine started, which is actually going to end up being part of my base as well. Down.
You know what I'm realizing in a lot of these series so far, except for the first one, I'm kind of just like skipping the intro, like the beginning part, which I kind of feel like I might take some inspiration. Well, I kind of already skipped the beginning part a lot on the new series. I was gonna say I might start to show a little bit more of what goes on in the new series. So that was that I don't even want to show more of that. That series was ugly. Also didn't last very long. 4 episodes. We streamed a little bit, looks like, in there on YouTube. Tried that out for a little while. And then I started to get into actual photography and real filming in the real world, which this was one of my first videos that was I was so proud of this video when I first made it. The colors look terrible. I didn't know how to color grade yet. The intro is very slow. His drone skills are garbage. The sunset is, or sunrise actually, is beautiful though. I should go like remake this video now. It would be so much better. It'd also probably be an eighth of the length. Be like a 30-second video, not a 3-minute video. Like these clips are just way too drawn out. Got a drone too. That wasn't very good yet. I think I actually filmed like 3 different projects this day. The turbulence. It's just dragging on. That is definitely one of the biggest things I notice about these. Like some of these, like the composition's not very good either, but the a lot of these shots I just, before I like really knew how to edit, so many of my clips just drug on for way too long. Which obviously after 4 years I'm a much better editor than I was then, but it's crazy to see. What the hell was that? Transition. Still some kind of cool like drone shots, but like we're still not even, we're a little bit, we're done with that video now. It's cool, but it lasted way too long. So I got into some more of that. We did some more drone filming my cousin on the jet ski. We filmed some random field, was kind of cool. And then I got into a little bit of vlogging, which this was kind of fun. Well, which one is it? The second one, this part 2. Where is part 2? There's part 3. The like part 2 of this trip was like one of my highest viewed videos for a long time. It's like one of my first videos that got like over 100 views, I think. I don't even know where the second one is, though. Why is it not in there? I don't know, but let's check one of these out. It's one of my first vlogs.
Hello everybody, I hope you are all as excited as I am because we got some fun plans for this weekend. Me and some friends are going to LSPR, which is the Lake Superior Performance Rally up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We're going to go up there and watch some cars drive around real fast in the woods and hang out and have a good time for the weekend. So
I was so awkward talking to the camera when I started. It's amazing how much improvement I've made in that movie. The music is really loud compared to the audio. I love that super grainy nighttime footage, but still. This song is kind of ballin'. I think this is from No Copyright Sound on YouTube channel. I remember right. So we almost got everything ready
ready to go.
Colin. I always liked making videos with
We're just
Colin.
filling up with some gas
This is a
now.
good time to make videos
Colin's
with.
grabbing a few things from the gas station.
He was a very
inside.
good
So we
participant.
gotta pick up Tom and head up north and meet the other guys at the campsite.
Oh god. Yeah, my audio mixing is not very good. I love that. Little change of pace. That's funny. I can still get some chuckles out of it though. What kind of watch is that? Is this my first Apple Watch? Must have been. There's like zero freaking content to this. I mean, there's a little bit of a story to these, I guess. Get lost in the sauce, he says. It's kind of fun to look back on, to be honest. Could we just say real quick, one of the coolest parts about like having all these YouTube videos from so long ago is it's really cool to like get to look back on some of the memories and stuff. Like I made a lot of like gaming videos and stuff as well, which we'll get into many more of them that'll have like other, you know, friendships and relationships and stuff that we had over the years. But it's just really cool to look back on and see like just see all the things that happened. Like, it's really cool. I enjoy it. Look at those fries, dude. Those fries look bomb. This video is like nothing to it, man. This is all just like more nighttime driving, and then like boom, we're here.
Alright guys, it's getting to be about 2:30 in the
What am I
morning. We just
filming
pulled
on
into our
even?
campsite
Must be
here.
my phone.
Pretty much out in the middle
I think
of
I'm
nowhere,
filming on my
so,
phone with the flashlight
we're gonna
facing
go
me.
ahead and kind of get our stuff put
Probably
together
why I'm
for
not
the
hitting
night
my face.
and, you know, get up right
Look at
away
the
tomorrow
baby
morning
beard.
and get at some action, go out and get some
That's funny.
drone footage in the morning, and you know, start chasing cars tomorrow. So I think we're gonna split it off here, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
So awkward. The good old time lapse. And then we're gonna end it with some shots. Woo! Wish I would have made more videos when I was still in college. That would have been wild. Must have been good, huh? So, let's see, where were we at there? We did that. We got back into some more Minecraft on the Realm server. This was like my first like little 3-part mini-series. We did like a weekend away. Started getting into a little bit of other games as well. Looks like we got some spin tires, some off-road action. Then played a little bit of the Call of Duty World War II campaign in videos. This one actually ended up with 10,000 views on it, which was kind of insane. I got a lot of not so nice comments on this video because apparently the title was too clickbaity.
What are you guys playing on? I'm playing on regular because
Oh, it sounds like ass.
I'm just gonna do on regular for now.
We thought it was co-op, but
World
we ended
War
up getting
II,
into a voice chat, and it wasn't actually co-op, so we just all played the campaign together at the same time. So it was kind of chaotic.
Wonder how many viewers I can get on the stream with this game. Well, I'm already halfway there.
They did Black Ops 2 on the hardest difficulty. That was actually really fun with one of my buddies. Took so long.
Oh, that echo is gonna drive me nuts.
I'm not really hearing it right now. Oh, there it is.
Do you have like a boom mic, Win? Do you have a boom mic?
Yeah, he does.
Or a built-in mic? Could you try moving it a little further away from your face? Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm just trying to shake him with a bomb.
No wonder why this video doesn't have very good click-through
Get
rate or view duration. Takes forever. We're like 5 minutes in and we ain't having any gameplay yet. Oh my god.
Sure thing.
Does it really go?
This is brutal.
Yeah, I'm taking a beating right now.
It's like 10 minutes in and there's still no actual
Pretty
gameplay.
much the whole boat's dead, so that's good. Good start.
Oh wow.
Get your head down and
Oh,
I mean, it's kind of cool to see the campaign, but
oh shit! Are you died?
Are you supposed to die?
I don't think so.
take a Bangalore and
Not
get
very
to the
familiar.
seawall.
What the hell's a Bangalore? Oh my god, there's body parts flying everywhere. Oh, that.
crazy. I don't know how that video got 10,000 views, but it still blows my mind. So moving on from there, we did some more Minecraft, got back into that a little bit here. Looks like still episode 10. We've got some end stuff going on the Realm server. That was cool. And then this video happened. This is my most viewed video on my YouTube channel. We're going to watch this one. So this was just like a screw off night, and I made a video and it turned out to get a lot of attention. Also got a lot of mean comments on this one because people thought it was a tutorial and it really wasn't meant to be. So, whoops. Just a simple clutch replacement, goofing off with some friends. It's like mildly informational, but in a very like entertaining way, not really like you don't learn a ton. You maybe learn the simple process of how to replace a clutch, but the short story. Brother trying to juggle for the camera. Is one of those an apple? I think he's got 2 tennis balls and an apple. Classic. See, there you go. You just gotta take a couple of these bolts off here. Take those bolts out there. Pop that lever off here. Unhook that. Unlatch this. Take out half the engine bay. I like my own video. Boop. Nailed it. A lot of knuckle busting going on in the process like this. It's kind of cool to look back at like this kind of stuff too, because I used to do a lot of this kind of stuff. Here you gotta finger bang a bunch of nuts and bolts until they all come loose. Gotta get the beer drinking on camera as much as you can, you know? It's important. Buffalo chicken pizza. Yeah. Don't worry about cleaning your hands. It's all good. Oh man, that pizza looks so good. I could go for one of those right now. So random. And we got it apart. Gotta have the supervisor whenever you're working on cars. Someone's gotta sit around and supervise. Oh, I guess he's on break. What's up, Dragon? Welcome in, dude. We are currently doing a sort of a little bit of a blast from the past recap on my YouTube channel. This is this just happens to be the most viewed video on my channel, pushing around 19,000 views from about 4 years ago. So we're kind of taking a trip down memory lane throughout the process of my entire YouTube channel's existence, and sort of just going down the timeline and seeing what I've made and having some good memories about the whole journey that I've been on. Taking a step back to remember where we came from. You know, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in like how difficult some of this stuff can be in streaming and whatever, but it's also important to remember like how much progress you've actually made since you started. So we're admiring the past. What a wonderful job. Clutch replacement. So, where are we on the journey? After we did the clutch replacement project, I also shot a little commercial with my buddy here. He was working with a firearms holster company, and he did like a little promotional video because he was working on trying to get like some sponsorship deal type of stuff with them. So we did a little like holster review ad. Not really ad, but like a product review. So this was like one of my first like product review videos, and this video actually was another one of my really highly viewed videos that I never really expected. And then where else did we get into? We started getting into a little bit of ARC back on the server 4 years ago. Let's take a look at the beginning of the ARC experience. Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new episode on the channel here. We're going to go ahead and start off playing a brand new game today. We're going to be playing ARC Survival Evolved, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. When did ARC come out? This could have been too long after. I did play this game for a couple of hours before I started recording, just to make sure I kind of at least had the rough idea of, you know, how to play this game. Video looks terrible. Why is it so bad? Some of that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it here. All right, so I just had to adjust some of the volume settings and stuff like that because I didn't want it to be
hot trash.
Gives you more hide, which I'm interesting. So those videos are, I'm not gonna watch that. That's kind of gross. what else did we start doing? It looks like we played some Human Fall Flat back in the day. 4 years ago, we made a YouTube series of that. Looks like it was kind of fun. This was I'm surprised this was that long ago. This was my first attempt at trying to intentionally make a viral video. But it was kind of crappy. I don't think I even put like music or anything over this. I just tried to use like the title and thumbnail to like make it sound catchy, and I didn't do a very good job, I don't think. Clearly, I mean, it did take off a little bit after a while. It's got almost 4,000 views, but just a bunch of goofing around. So that was kind of an interesting one. It was it did all right. It was kind of a delayed thing. Like I expected it to kind of pop off, but it didn't really do anything for a while. And then we started getting into Vintage Craft, playing on Vintage Beef's Patreon Minecraft server, and that's when like we got like a whole bunch of views on these first couple videos, this one and this one, because we had a whole bunch of new eyeballs from like Vintage Beef's deal. Let's see the upgrades from our first series. We got another new logo. I think I might have paid for that logo. Like, I think I paid like 50 bucks for that logo.
Welcome to a brand new series on the server today. I am very excited to get going today. I had made a few posts the other day saying that I was going to be making some changes on the channel. So right now I have just logged into Vintage Beef's Patreon server. So this is going to be a new world here that I'm going to be replacing the old Realm server that I had going with. So this is going to be a new series I'm going to start on the channel.
Dude, it looks
here.
terrible.
Hopefully we're going to do it for quite a while here. There's going to be a ton of really cool players I'm going to be able to interact with and play with.
Looks like
and really get that multiplayer experience that I was hoping for in my other server that I just wasn't.
I don't think I really learned like what bitrate to record at until like recently.
I decided to come over to Vintage Beef server and
looks like
check.
Trash. Why is it taking so long to load too? I don't understand.
Alright, so I think I found a nice little area here that I am going to be happy with for now for a little bit of a starter base here. So I put down a little sign here just to claim my area. Basically,
that's right.
I'm just taking this little
terrain, I think.
Small peninsula here. So it just kind of comes around in this area here. If we can try to wind our way through here down to the water. So just this nice little chunk here, cool. Not a whole lot of space.
It's like the start of building like little cozy cabin bases
around the area. So the spawn town is just over this hill here. I think actually that hill there is the one that Beef is setting up at. So
it's so hard for me to watch.
Yeah, I wanted to try to stay as close to town as possible.
Any of my videos.
There have already been a lot of people on, so it's a little bit tricky to find some open space that's not being used. Not being too close to everyone else.
You can tell though this like I'm much more energetic than I was in the original series already.
A little cabin idea.
January 7th, 2018.
Actually, that I thought of inspiration from a cabin that.
Great Productions. What is going on? Welcome in, dude. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful week. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of history of my channel, a little recap of the YouTube over the past 4 years, and kind of taking some time to enjoy the progression over a long time. What else did we get into next? Definitely started getting more into like some other vlogging and different type of film stuff, which was super fun. Tried out a few other random games. This is like some random pirate game that we found. Let's see. We're still doing some Human Fall Flat every now and then. started actually doing an Arc server right up here. We started playing, I think this is, I don't remember who was all on here. 30 minutes. It's a long ass video for. What is
Oh,
up,
crap.
everybody?
Yeah, nice.
Welcome
Nice.
to a brand new series of Ark Survival Evolved. Here with a bunch of new people. We've got
Oh,
Wagzel on my right, Creep Vortex. We've got Zobi Maru,
yes.
and we've got Marcus here. All
Hello,
right,
Marcus.
guys. This
Hello.
this series is going to take over from my single player Ark series, and now we've got some friends along with us. Oh, jeez.
What the crap is that?
Oh, poo.
So what do you guys say? Are you excited to play?
Oh, dude, I've been waiting for
Yeah.
like
Can I
a month
join
now.
the tribe, please?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Look at this
it's
little
taken
dude.
us forever to finally get a time that'll work for all of us, but let's get started. Let's we're gonna have a kind of a... So we started playing on servers and stuff. If you make a server where it's crossplay on Ark, I would definitely join. Yeah, currently the server we have for Ark is only for Steam because we do have mods and stuff installed on there. And as far as I know, you can't do mods with the Xbox version and stuff. But yeah, if there's ever a crossplay version, I will have information about it in the Discord if it ever exists. So it'd be cool to have you join. What else do we get into here? So we got fairly far. I would say like this season 1 of Vintage Craft's probably like one of the longest series I've had. As far as Minecraft stuff goes, especially. Looks like we got all the way down to episode 15. Looks like about 15. And that's when we also got into making our own modded server that we tried to have like our own community server, which was kind of interesting. That was this Outcraft. That was a pretty wild adventure. What is this? Oh, this is UHC. So we started playing in some UHC as well, some Minecraft Ultra Hardcore, which is kind of fun to see. The modded server is cool, but have you heard? The modded server is cool, but have you heard about the desk PC? What? The modded server is cool, but have you heard about the desk PC? I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm not sure. Maybe I've heard of it. I don't know. Desk PC. Ultra mod server. Ultra mod server sounds OP. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused. Is my stream elements triggering every time you say server? It kind of looks like it. Kind of looks like it's being triggered. Let's see if we can change that. Stream elements, chatbot, Discord, advanced, server. We don't want that. Get rid of that extra trigger. It's not necessary. There's a new PC that's a desk too. Oh, that sounds interesting. Like a computer built into a desk. Sounds kind of dope. It's a new PC that's a desk too. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. If you have like a link to it or something, you could throw it in the Discord. That'd be cool to check out. I'd like to see that. That would be pretty neat. So yeah, we got into. Oh, we did get. What are we at? Episode 16, episode 17. We did get farther on that than I thought, actually. And then we started to play. What else? We got some PixArk. So you could start to see, like, at this point, this is maybe about a year into it. You can start to see that, like, my thumbnails start to get a little bit more like I actually tried to make thumbnails rather than just like grabbing some random clip from the video. So you can start to see here I started using logos and stuff. Granted, these logos were made by somebody else to use for the series, but you can see that I actually started to put effort into making thumbnails, which was cool. Only took about a year, it looks like. We started playing some PixArk. That game was kind of interesting. Continuing to sprinkle in some other random videos, looks like. This was 3 years ago? Dude, really? Wow, this doesn't feel like it was that long ago. This was my first house that I bought. We gotta check this one out. Love it. Let's go. This song is dope.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Look at that. Look
Welcome
at me
to
go with a
my
lav
new
mic.
house.
Little
So I've
baby
been busy
face.
doing all kinds of different stuff over the past couple weeks and haven't been able to quite keep up on the videos as I wanted to. But like I said, in my social media and on YouTube and stuff like that, I've been doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and this is one of them, my very first house. So just moved in here about a couple weeks ago, and
miss
I
it a
wanted
lot.
to share it with everyone else. I wanted to bring you guys in and show you the place and kind of give you an idea of what I've been up to lately. So there'll be a couple other videos coming up with some other stuff that I've been working on over the past few weeks as well, and some other things like that. But for now, let's head inside and I'll give you guys a tour of the place. Come on.
Come on in. Oh man, I missed my house so bad. Oh boy.
All right, welcome to the porch. So this is probably
Sad.
one of my favorite parts about this new
Wow,
house.
nice house,
And I mean,
thanks.
there's a lot of things I like about it, but
I
this
miss
is
it.
pretty cool. I think this is probably
wish I still had it.
around, I want to say 500 square feet or so. This 3 Seasons porch, I guess, is technically what it's called.
It hurts.
Most of it's pretty well
Painful,
insulated
so
and
try
things
to-
like that.
try to
So
push it.
we'll have to see how it goes when it starts to get cold.
Painful.
There's a little heater and stuff that came with it there. That's another cool thing about this house. Like I said, a lot of cool things I like. It actually came with pretty much all the furniture that you'll see. Is everything
really didn't
came
wanna
included
give
in the
it
house, so
but-
it was pretty cool. It was a vacation home of
It was a struggle.
a couple that used to come up here and stay on the weekends and stuff like that, hang out for the summer. So it didn't really get used a whole lot in the winter, so I didn't really need to have it.
We're gonna have an
super warm or
emotional
anything like
snack
that.
while I mourn the loss of my whole house.
But yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a video tour
What's
that
happening right
I
now.
put together here.
didn't
Hopefully you enjoy
realize
it,
it,
and then
but
what I'll do is I'll walk through the rest of the
that's
house
what's happening.
afterwards and kind of give you a little bit better explanation of some of the stuff I got going on, some of the things I've been working on, and that kind of thing. So you guys enjoy this little clip here, and then we'll go for a little bit of a more detailed tour.
Let's do a try not to laugh series. That'd be kind of fun. This could have been my freaking dope home studio, but I do have a desk already. And it waffed. That's right. I kind of went nuts when I first moved in. All the accessories. This was such a cool place, dude. It was perfect for me. Little 1-bedroom, freaking bachelor pad with a big, awesome studio. I miss it. Never did finish the fire pit. I don't know why I have this up either. Don't care. Sad days.
All right, guys, so it's a little warm out here, so my face is a little red. My house does not have air conditioning, so that is one downfall.
Yeah.
That isn't the
Forgot
greatest
about
thing
that.
about this place. Everything else is pretty cool, though.
Air
So,
conditioner, though.
if you can see here, I got my goofy little contraption set up here. I got my GoPro strapped to my forehead. I've also got a little microphone here I'm running just to make sure you guys can hear everything I'm saying as we go on this little tour type of deal we're going to do. Also, I just wanted to mention my first trial of Youper Trooper apparel, which I don't know if that's going to be backwards for you guys or not, because I'm using my phone, as you can see, this way. That one sees this one sees that one. In the backwards
So weird to
face
see
to your
my
face
face with
position.
so
So
little hair on
yeah, it might be backwards, but definitely going to
Who is
have some
this
cool
guy
new
even?
apparel coming out soon. So look forward to doing that. But let's get on with a
Definitely
little
never
bit
had
of
apparel.
a tour. What do you guys say?
Turned out.
All right, so right as we come in the front door,
garbage.
basically I just got a little bit of a nice patio set and chairs here, a little bit of a wicker set. Basically I use this
is
as my
fun to see,
dining
though.
table. So
I'm enjoying this.
I
Hopefully you guys are
don't
enjoying
really
this
use
little recap,
the kitchen
flashback.
for the kitchen dining table. I basically come out here and try to spend as much time on this cool patio as I can.
I'm sure it's
So we got this little setup over here. You know, it could be a good spot for playing cards, hanging out with friends, lots of room for entertaining, that kind of stuff. Just, I guess I don't need to show you all the details, but some goofy stuff in the corner there that came with it. We got our nice little park bench over here with all my nice, neatly organized shoes.
It was a very nice house,
which
though.
I have probably
Thank
way
you.
too many pairs of.
It was great.
But that's besides the point. We got some beautiful flowers here. Smell delicious, even though they're fake. We got our nice
Sniffing the fake
little
flowers.
fireplace here that
Yeah, it
we
was a
probably
really
won't
awesome
need for a
house.
while. Hopefully, it's been pretty warm out lately, so that's always nice. Got some more some nice plants here. Very realistic looking fake plants. So gotta make sure keep those things watered. Got an extra fan out here just because it has been warm. Like I said, patio gets a little bit toasty out here in the summertime. Got some cool
I
old
was sleeping out
baskets
on
and
the
things in the
porch, too.
corner. Hopefully you guys can see those. Those are
Still
pretty
have
cool.
a couple of those baskets.
Kind of some antique type little deals I think are pretty neat.
That's pretty
let's see
neat.
what else. We got the couch out here, which actually turns into a fold-out or pull-out bed.
Oh, this is the part
So
where
if
my
I wanna have
freaking
friends come
microphone
stay over and hang
fell
out
off.
out here. And then the extra bed here. The bedroom originally came with two twin
Classic.
beds. I just got one of them out here as kind of an extra one.
Classic.
Since I only need one at a time. And there's this really cool fan.
If you guys are enjoying the stream so far today too, please go ahead and hit the like button for me. That'd be awesome.
Up in the ceiling here, which I think is pretty neat. I should try to see if I can turn the light on, if I can remember where the button is without looking away.
So
There's
many
all
light
kinds of
switches.
Switches and stuff over here. I'll show you guys in a minute. Boom, sweet old antique something or other style
Dang,
light.
man.
And a
The
pretty cool,
nostalgia is really
poster
soaking
up on
in.
the wall there too. You can see. Welcome
How long
to
is
Green
this
Lake,
video?
Wisconsin, which is where I live. So, pretty cool. Nice little place. So, all right, that's the porch. So let's move on to the living room and the
Just
kitchen.
a full-on tour.
Alright, so moving into the living room kitchen combo area, I guess we'll start with the living room side, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. We'll start with the kitchen side. So over here in the kitchen, like I said, I do have a little bit of a kitchen dining room table here that I'm not really using for that at the moment.
Alright,
We don't need to watch all that. We do want to see the studio though. This is
one of the other best parts, or the best part about this place. As you can see here, we got my sign up. I'm working, recording in progress. Please enter quietly or come back later. Thank you. That's just to make sure that when I'm in here recording or working in my studio, making cool videos for you guys, just like this one.
Looks like ass.
That no one else barges in and makes all kinds of noise and stuff, interrupts the process of my videos, because obviously we want to have the best quality possible. So over here we got the whole YouTube setup, my whole computer system, dual monitors, microphone, all that kind of stuff for doing the YouTube, getting all my videos made, all that kind of stuff. And then on this side, something some of you might not have seen before is the my vinyl cutting setup. So I actually have a vinyl cutting business I'm trying to start up on the side called Decal Dude. You can go check it out on Facebook.
That was a good one. That was a good flashback. What else can we find along the way? Where was that one at? Okay, yeah, so we got the house. That was cool. We did some more Ark. We did some more Minecraft. This was kind of cool because this was meeting up with Wags when I went to LA for the first time. So that was dope. Let's check out one of these. Oh, this was the night. I don't think I slept this night or the night before I went to LA. I think I stayed up all night and then got on a plane and went to Los Angeles for E3. 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's go. Back when I wore polos, now I just wear the same t-shirt every day. Dude, I made the hat myself and my freaking dog ate the brim off of it.
Good morning, everyone. Today is an exciting day. It's Saturday, June 9th.
So excited.
And it's about quarter
I don't
after
sound
1
excited.
in the morning right now. Today is the day we leave for E3. So just getting my bags all ready to go here. Got them packed up. Gonna get in the car, drive to the airport. It's about a 3-hour drive. We're gonna jump on a plane and fly over to Los Angeles. Take us a few hours to get there. We're gonna go meet up with Wags and ISO. ISO's gonna pick me and Wags up from the airport, and we're gonna go hang out with those guys. And we got all kinds of other plans for the week. So let's get this trip.
Let's do it. It's like the early vlogging days when I was first getting into it. When I first started actually travel too by myself. Getting on that plane to LAX. Awkwardly filming in an airplane, of course. Classic. Gotta love it. See ya, bye. Some pretty good tunes though. I'm digging it. Alright everyone, made it to LA. Finally got my bag off the baggage claim there. Just waiting. I was so awkward, like to come pick me up. Freaking talking to the camera in the middle of like the airport pickup area. I didn't know what to even think, dude. Wagsy.
I'm good, how are you?
So cool. That was the first time I met him in real life. Alright, so we stopped and got some food at In-N-Out Burger, and now we're in what, Beverly Hills?
We're in Beverly Hills.
These guys are paying for parking quick, and we're gonna go for a little walk downtown, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna walk down. We're gonna drive.
I can't wait to go back to Cali for another vacation. Freaking cool! This like gives me the chills watching this back. It's crazy. Fun times, man. Fun times. Can't wait to travel again. Cool cars. Hollywood!
Guys, so we decided we're going to take a little bit of a museum tour here. Right now we're in the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. And then we actually got tickets for 2 other museums that we're going to check out today as well. So a lot of cool stuff to see in here.
Oh, this, I wonder.
Yeah, Zoe's here too.
We took like a really cool bus tour when we were in Hollywood. So cool! What else do we do? Went to the freaking beach for dinner. It was good times. Why is this taking forever? Load, please. Please load. Thank you.
The fish tacos.
Oh yes, Mexican food on the beach. I think we have Mexican. Wow. Good stuff, good stuff. Gotta love that. Where else were we at here? Oh, we went to this was also in LA. Went to the beach. This was a road trip from LA all the way to Cincinnati. I don't remember what. Is this just a time lapse? We spent like 54 hours in the car or something like that, all the way from California to Ohio. I don't know if this is all that is. But it was a long ass trip. Going through Las Vegas. I probably should have done more pictures, but I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better at the time, so. Getting through the mountains. Like driving for 3 days straight though. Holy cow.
We don't need to watch this whole thing either. That it's too slow. When we first got Roxy, this was cool. August 4th, 2018. So it's what, 3.5 years ago? Why is all these taking so long? Why are these videos taking
Alright guys,
so long?
welcome back to another vlogage video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I've got something interesting, we'll say,
Oh,
that
is this
I
the
want
day I
to
crashed my drone into
go
the
through today. So I've
garage?
actually got someone new that I'd like you guys to meet. I want to introduce her to everyone on the channel and welcome her to the family. So you might be able to hear her in the background. Everybody say hello to Roxy, my new dog. What's up, Roxy? What are you doing over there? Say hello to everybody. Yes, hello. Hello, she's very friendly. Yes, hi. So Roxy's my new 8-month-old puppy that we just recently adopted this week. My brother and his wife actually were fostering her. And I decided that she would be a good fit. So she's coming to stay with us now, right, Roxy? You're part of the family now.
Now she's mom's helper. Helps her get eggs and whatnot around the farm. They both keep each other company all the time. Where else do we go from there? We got into another Minecraft series that I started. A new server. I started another one again. Do I have like the trailer video for that? Actually, I think it was the intro for this. Wasn't it? I think I made like a cool intro for this. This is like my first cinematic Minecraft intro. That drags on for far too long.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new series on the
I
channel
sound
here
better.
today. We are starting out in a brand new single player world. That's right, you guys.
I can
We're
clearly
gonna
tell
play
that's
some
after I
single player.
moved.
And this is going to be on.
Oh yeah, that's right. I started at a single player and then I ended up turning it into a server. I forgot about that. Pretty cool. Did some more. What else did we do here? I'm like enjoying the reminiscing on the real life stuff more than the gaming stuff. Like we did a Tough Mudder half with my brother and sister, which was really fun.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Let's go! Anyone else have the chills yet? I think my GoPro ended up dying before I made it to the end, but I would love to do another one of these again if I don't know if they still have them or not. Yay! I don't know if that music that just played in the background was safe or not, but it's a little slow. It's just kind of cool just even to like have it as a reminder of like, hey, we did this thing. The Tough Mudders are pretty wild. They're like I forget, it's like a 10-mile obstacle course, I think, to do the half. But it's really cool to see all the different, you know, shapes and sizes of people accomplishing these races together. It's all about like teamwork.
and just so many people are like helping each other, and it's just such a positive experience. It's so cool. Got my brother Tater sat carrying my sister across the obstacle. Maybe like have one person carry another person, crawling on through the mud under some barbed wire. Super fun. This stuff is just giving me all the feels today. Nice handprint. Hey, hoo. Through the tires. Is my headset freaking acting up again? Come on, man. I don't know if it's dying or it's just being a pain in the butt. Oh yeah, through the mud. Ghost hole. See, just like that, you can see like right there, my brother goes to like help someone else. There's so many people are like so helpful and supportive. Like there's just some random guy at the top of the deal there, and like you help other people, and then people help you, and it's just such a cool experience. Like if you ever get the chance, even if you don't think you could make it, I highly recommend trying like a Tough Mudder or like one of these types of obstacle courses, because like the positive energy around the whole event is just amazing. Like so many people, like everyone's just trying to get to the finish line and like help as many other people get to the finish line as well. Like it's more of like a mental challenge than it is a physical challenge in a lot of ways. There's just a lot of like teamwork from random people, which is super cool. I'm just like, here, hey, let me help you out. It was really fun. We did another obstacle course too that my brother and I were like the first ones to just like drop down in the puddle and like help other people up, and so much fun. I miss doing stuff like that. Ooh, that's a little disorienting. Took us a while to get through that one, apparently. Minor break time. I think those people were asking if it was going to be on YouTube. It's like, heck yeah. Those things are cool. Some nice cold water. And we're off. Gotta love it. So much fun. Highly recommend if you ever get the chance. What else did we do? This was one of my first attempts at probably like a real clickbait title. Or clickbait thumbnail, not title. But this video was kind of fun. A little cliff jumping. Trying to use some bikini girls to get some views. My title isn't very good though, so that probably doesn't help. I'm gonna try to do some cool drone shots, I think. Somewhere. Okay, we're loading. Oh, right here. Me trying to be cool. Whee. That was fun. Some UHCs we did. More Minecraft. We did a couple of little like ad videos back when I was on the Gaming Gauntlets stream team or Twitch Throwdown. Then we really tried to step it up here. Let's check out the one of the more recenter servers from 2020. Intro's not very good. Oh, I forgot about that animation. Oh, that was the best. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new series of adventures from the Adventure Squad Creation Server. This is my community server that I've been working on. My attitude and everything is like totally changed again. On Discord, that have been hanging out with me at twitch.tv/YouperTrooper. Lots of wonderful people have been playing on the server for a couple months now, and I think it's time that we start a little video series on this server. So hopefully you guys are excited, and to get things going today, I'm going to take you on a little tour and just kind of get you up to speed on some of the things that have been going on the server so far. So let's go on a little tour. Here is my start tour. Oh, this was freaking gnarly. The giant hole that Dragon had built. And that brings us to our spawn area, which is a... So that was a fun series. Didn't last super long, but it was kind of cool. Then the next server was the old Cozy Cabin Minecraft server. This one was one of the best. This is the one with the dragon's massive asshole. And then from there we moved on to the Cozy Cabin Minecraft server, where things took another step up. Once again, like every series I started, it was kind of like that next step of like trying to improve, trying to be better, trying to make better series.
Oh boy, would you look at this?
The audio is crap, and that's why it's so quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Apparently, I still don't know how to balance audio.
Cozy Cabin MC, a brand new free-to-play.
This series, well, it's like I took my building to like the next freaking level, though. I mean, what is this? First episode of this series, I built like this crazy house that was
out here.
one of like the fanciest builds I've ever put together, I think.
The blast furnace could be some kind of...
This whole series, though, was like just by looking at the thumbnails, was like a lot of really cool building projects. Oh, and what else did we do? We started to get into some YouTube shorts when they got released. This is like within the last year now. We're already quite up to speed. We must have like a pretty good break between like here and here. I feel like we almost have like a year break. This might have been where I was starting to dive into other videos on my other channel. A lot of interesting stuff. Little Pixelmon. Some more UHCs. We tried another like Patreon server for like a wee bit. That didn't last real long. That was kind of a cool base I was building there too. I really liked the whatchamacallit. Like the house we built on the Tortuga server was really cool. Or started. I guess I never really finished it, but what else? Where is the I had a YouTube short as well right here that hit like 19,000 views in a day. This one was kind of ridiculous. Like it was just like the first hour of this building was this time lapse, and then I spent like another like 6 or 7 hours like finishing the detail of it. But this was just like a tiny bit of progression from it, and for some reason it got crazy amounts of views. And I don't really know why, but it was wild. That was it. 19,440 views. I don't understand. I tried to make some other ones similar to that too, and they like did nowhere near as good. And then a couple months ago, I tried to do another single player series, and I ended up accidentally deleting my world, which caused some frustration. And then we started streaming again, and now we're back into recent times, the last couple of weeks, and the most recent Minecraft series that I just started last week. It's a little bit easier to get lost in here if you're not careful. Oh! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new series. This is not another Minecraft Let's Play. My name is Corey, and we're gonna get started today on a brand new world. My voice though is just so much more like comfortable. All right, just loaded in to a brand new world here. 4 years. We've got a decent little start here. We got some animals around, which is always nice to see. It's got a lot of. If you guys haven't checked that video yet, consider checking it out. New series of that. The second episode is in progress. I don't know what to call it, but it's coming soon. So that's where we're at with that. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a really quick restroom break, and then should I do that, or should we just wrap it up for the day? I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wrap things up. I think we'll call it a fairly short stream today. I think it was really fun to hang out and go through this whole YouTube journey of mine over the past 4 years that started back in 2017, 18. When was the first video? Let's go back to the top. The very first of like 289 videos, I think it was posted January 15th of 2017. And now we are back here today in January of 2022. It's been a very interesting journey. It's been quite the roller coaster over the past few years. It's been a lot of fun, though. I've always enjoyed making stuff, even though there's been a lot of frustration and a lot of fighting myself internally on what to make and what not to make and how to make things. And overall, the whole process has just really been about trying to figure out ways to be better and make better content that inspires and entertains other people to do stuff that they love. So I've really had a lot of fun with it. I've been happy about it. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we're talking about trying to plan a stream for 0 viewers. And that's something I'm going to try to continue to get better at throughout this year, and try to make sure I'm curating my streams to not only provide more value to those people who are watching live, but also to bring some benefit to people outside of the live stream, and use those stream hours to create additional content for making shorter YouTube videos for, and even possibly doing YouTube shorts and Instagram reels and stuff like that out of live streams. So trying to put some more effort and time into actually planning live streams and trying to give them a purpose, and really just trying to continue to be better, take things to the next level. I do want to try and make some type of career out of making videos and making content for the internet, because making things is what really makes me happy. Making people and helping people and making things. Those are really the two things that kind of drive me to keep going, to keep being better. So if I can make things that help people, that is a win-win for me, and that's what I'm gonna keep trying to do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream this evening, or if you're watching the VOD later on, appreciate you coming to hang out with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I look forward to having you stop by and see me again soon. I don't have an ending screen anymore because I got rid of it. So, all right, good evening, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and you'll see me again next time.